Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chelsea Explained, as this is your latest Chelsea transfer news stories, and we're gonna go through a couple of them on my phone here, just on Twitter, because I'm away. I don't have everything with me, but we are only a few days from the January transfer window shutting down, and the only thing we have done to help Maresca is to recall Trevor Chalobah. If he's gonna reach top 4, he needs more help than that. Hopefully, we're getting a few players over the line that suits us, but I'm not fully convinced anymore. We've seen how our squad planning and the signings we have made has been ever since Blue Coat took over. We get a few one right here and there, but it's just not convincing enough. Um, we have spent so much money on players we never had to buy from the beginning, and I feel this will just continue. Blue Co will continue with their model, with their project. They will continue to sign inexperienced, young, unproven guys that is under 25 years old, and stockpiling them ahead of what Maresca wants and needs. We know Potter, Tuchel, Pochettino wanted experience. I'm sure Maresca want that as well. But I feel Maresca is treating this job more like an audition for upcoming jobs in the future, and is earning a lot of money here. Maybe he's content with being just the yes man here at Chelsea, otherwise he wouldn't have taken the job. But we must get top 4, no matter what the owners tells us, no matter what Maresca tells us, because the fans demands high standards here. All right, so enough of rambling. Let's get into the latest transfer stories around Mathys Tel, and this is coming from Fabrizio Romano. Bayern's Mathys Tel has decided to leave on loan or possible transfer in January. Bayern and player signed will assess all the options in the market, and Chelsea has been heavily interested since the beginning of January. I think Bayern München and Marseille, a couple of other clubs in Bundesliga has acquired interest around Mathys Tel. I mean, he's a wonder kid. France producing so many young talents. He's coming from Rennes. They're producing massive, talented young guys. He's not getting the minutes currently at Bayern. He's sitting on the bench. Company doesn't fancy him. I get that. I mean, he has players in Olise, Gnabry, Coman, Musiala, etc. They are all taking up spots in the front 4. So where does Mathys Tel necessarily fit in? I understand if he wants to leave for his own development, which the German news outlet Bild confirmed that he wants to seek minutes and have a defined position. He thinks there's too much competition at Chelsea and doesn't fancy a move here. And I can completely understand it. I mean, look at how many players we have ruined that has joined here. Look at how many players that's coming to join us in the future. We got Paez, Estevao. Will there necessarily be space for Mathys Tel? Are we necessarily a club that is going to do the best for the player? I don't know. Maresca is playing players certain position that can't really suit them. We have owners interfering and telling Maresca what he's going to do behind the scenes. Coming here to Chelsea won't even be a stepping stone. It would be a complete waste of time, and you could destroy your development. It's too risky. So if I were Mathys Tel, I would look to go to maybe Marseille, Frankfurt, these type of teams that still got European football, but you will also get game time and not be sitting on the bench. Because if he's joining Chelsea, is he going to play over Sancho on the left hand side? No. Is he going to be a striker that plays ahead of Nico Jackson? I wouldn't be against that, because Nicolas Jackson can't finish all the chances he's getting. But are we going to rely upon an unused substitution from Bayern München that is only 90 years old to start in Premier League for us and be the difference maker to help us potentially achieve top 4. I understand that Matisse Tell is a wonder kid, exceptional talent, and is probably gonna be something in 4 or 5 years' time. But I have had enough. I love signing young guys. I love seeing Chelsea giving academy guys here at Cobham opportunities, but we can't sign everyone. There's also has to be a nice mix in the team with experience, elite players, and a few young guys here and there that can be integrated and learn from them. And Mathis Tell doesn't really have a set position. And the company has been playing as a left inside forward. For Thomas Tuchel, he was playing on both left and right hand side as well as a striker up front. He played very well under Tuchel, was very promising. The company has barely used him. But our owner is seeing this as an opportunity. Another opportunity. He has low wages, won't cost much. Bayern getting perhaps Nkunku that we're getting rid of his high wages. And Maresca doesn't fancy him. It's more of a swap deal. It's more of an opportunity for us. It's not really a signing that's gonna like settle down here immediately and bang in goals. It's not to disrespect the players, it's just I'm so tired of this. I demand top 4 Champions League. I want to compete for titles. I want us to sign players that suits Maresca and will make a difference immediately. Let's say we already had experienced players, elite players in this team. Perhaps signing a Matisse Tell wouldn't be wrong, but it doesn't suit us in the current moment. I'd rather go and look for a striker, a proper striker that has a set position, that is a number 9. If we're gonna sign a winger, he's gonna be a proper winger. We are apparently linked with another young kid, a Brazilian kid from Corinthians. This is coming from Brazilian's outlet and is retweeted from Chelsea Dodgers. Corinthians are in advanced negotiations to sell 16-year-old fullback Denner to Chelsea for £10.5 million with bonuses added. His contract, I think, is running out. Corinthians doesn't want to lose him on free. Chelsea see another opportunity. I mean, you're signing 10.5 million plus bonuses for a 16-year-old. That is complete madness. So, why are the owners looking for a 16-year-old? Well, from my point of view, they're looking at Cobham as simply pure profit. And they can therefore easily get through PSR. And then they purchasing other young gems from elsewhere, like from Brazil, South America, Europe, everywhere, and replacing our Cobham boys. We have the talent there. I understand you're signing a few of them here and there, but as I continuously stressing, it has been so many, I'm getting tired of it. I have lost complete faith in this ownership, and I probably did it for 1.5 years ago. But now it's like dead and buried. The only way our owners can come back from this is to change the model, and we're actually seeing progress. Progress in terms of achieving Champions League football and titles, not by lowering the wage bill and earning money. Like, I don't know anything about this guy. I'm not gonna pretend I do. Oh, I watch a 10-minute highlight on him on YouTube and he's the next, I don't know, he's the next Roberto Carlos. I'm getting depressed. I'm getting really depressed by this football club. It's very difficult to stay positive and optimistic when this is the sort of transfers we're going for every single window. I'm getting a few signings right here and there, but it's not enough. Our squad is still incomplete and having massive problems. And how many have we spent? That's right. We spent so much money, it's beyond my imagination. Further transfer stories. I had one around here. Chili B. Kieran Gill has reported that Ben Chilwell could stay at Chelsea unless a late move comes. Sources say he's not close to leaving, so he's gonna sit here for another 5-6 months and not be utilized whatsoever because of either politics or that Maresca is so arrogant and stubborn. Ben Chilwell, professional, fantastic lad, contributed so much for us. I know he's not that inverted fullback Maresca is looking for, but he has quality still and experience. It's completely unnecessary to ban him from Cobham like we did with Chaloba and other guys before you have sold them. What club treating players like that? Couldn't get rid of Chilwell. He's been a professional. He's been calm, collected, hasn't spoken any negativity, and you still can't find a club for him now in January. He's gonna sit and rotten at the bench for another 5 months. How can this club treat players like this? Like, if I was a player, I would stay away from Chelsea. I mean, I would join Chelsea because I love Chelsea, but if I didn't love Chelsea and I'm a player from the outside, there's no point in joining us. It's not good for your development. And the manager won't have much to say. Most of the decisions is made by the people above him. Feel for Chilby. I just hope Maresca had the gut in himself to stand up for what he wants. Maybe this is his decision. We don't completely know, but it's really weird. Even if Chile is not an inverted fullback, at least you could have brought him in some games to just rest Cucurella. I don't know. I'm very tired of these inverted fullbacks. This better work soon rather than later. Because you can't force something every single game every week if it doesn't work. Premier League is absolutely ruthless. If you make a mistake, it will be revealed immediately and the opponent will take advantage of it. And thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're brand new here, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my page, hit that notification bell so you never miss when content drops. And Chelsea Explained is out. Bye.